The Law of Reflection. How Mirrors Reveal Your True Self. Chapter 1. Understanding the Law of Reflection. Grasping the law of reflection is your first step towards revealing a deeper understanding of how light behaves in our world. This fundamental principle opens the door to a myriad of possibilities, from the simplest everyday phenomena to the most complex scientific applications. At its core, the law of reflection states that the angle at which light hits a surface is equal to the angle at which it reflects off that surface. This might sound basic, but it's the key to revealing so much more. To truly appreciate this, start by visualizing a beam of light striking a mirror. Picture yourself standing in front of it. The light beams from your face hit the mirror at a certain angle, say 30 degrees. According to the law of reflection, those light beams will bounce off the mirror at the same 30-degree angle. This is why you see your reflection looking back at you. You might wonder why this is important. It's because understanding this law can dramatically change how you perceive the world. Think about how light interacts with everything around you. From the sparkle in someone's eye to the shimmering surface of a calm lake, the law of reflection is at play. This principle not only helps you see the world more clearly, but also encourages you to look deeper into the science behind what you observe daily. Embrace this knowledge, and you'll find that the world around you becomes a canvas of discovery, waiting for you to explore and understand. Chapter 2. Mirrors as Spiritual Tools. In many spiritual practices, mirrors are seen as powerful tools that can reflect not just physical images, but also deeper spiritual truths and energies. When you look into a mirror with intention, it becomes more than a mere object. It transforms into a gateway for introspection and self-discovery. This reflective surface invites you to explore the dimensions of your inner world, echoing the adage, "As within, so without." Using mirrors as spiritual tools requires a mix of mindfulness and purpose. Start by finding a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Position the mirror at eye level and take a moment to center yourself. Begin by gazing into your own eyes, allowing your thoughts to settle. This simple act can be profoundly grounding, helping you connect with your true self. Mirrors can also be used in meditation. Set an intention before you begin, such as seeking clarity or understanding. As you look into the mirror, visualize your intention being reflected back at you, amplified by the mirror's energy. Through this technique, you can become more aware of your inner conflicts, possibilities, and desires. Another practical use is in affirmations. Speak positive affirmations while looking into the mirror. This not only reinforces your words but also aligns them with your self-image, creating a powerful feedback loop that can transform your mindset. Chapter 3. Recognizing Projection and Perception. Recognizing projection and perception is vital for understanding how your inner world shapes your experience of reality. When you project your inner thoughts, beliefs, and feelings onto others, you're not just seeing them for who they are, you're seeing a reflection of your own inner state. This awareness can be incredibly empowering. Imagine holding a mirror up to your mind. Every judgment, every admiration, and every criticism you have for others is a clue about your own inner landscape. Start by observing your immediate reactions to people and situations. If someone irritates you, ask yourself why. Is it because they remind you of a trait you dislike in yourself? Conversely, if you admire someone, could it be that they possess qualities you wish to cultivate within yourself? This practice will help you gain deeper insights into your own psyche and ultimately foster growth. Perception plays a pivotal role here. It's the lens through which you view the world, shaped by your past experiences, beliefs, and emotions. By becoming aware of your perception, you can start to understand how it influences your daily interactions and decisions. You may find that changing your perspective can turn a difficult circumstance into a learning opportunity. Take practical steps to recognize these patterns. Journaling can be a powerful tool. Write down your daily interactions and reflect on what they reveal about you. Additionally, meditation can assist you in becoming more attentive of your thoughts and behaviors, which can provide you with a more distinct perspective of your inner world. Chapter 4. Emotional Triggers and Reflections. Understanding your perception lays the foundation for identifying emotional triggers and how they reflect your inner world. When you experience strong reactions to certain situations or people, it's a golden opportunity for self-discovery. These emotional triggers are like mirrors, revealing hidden aspects of your psyche that you mightn't be consciously aware of. First, acknowledge your triggers without judgment. Whether it's anger, jealousy, or sadness, these emotions are valid and worth exploring. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way sometimes? A trigger can point to unresolved issues or unmet needs. By examining the root cause, you'll gain valuable insights into your inner landscape. Next, observe how your emotional reactions affect your thoughts and behaviors. Are you quick to blame others or do you internalize the pain? Recognizing these patterns helps you see how your inner world shapes your external experiences. It's empowering to realize that you have the ability to change your reactions and consequently your reality. To harness this power, practice mindfulness. Stay present and aware of your emotions as they arise. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a moment to breathe and reflect. This pause allows you to respond thoughtfully, aligning your actions with your true self. Lastly, embrace the lessons your emotional triggers teach you. They're not obstacles but opportunities for growth. By understanding and addressing these reflections, you become more self-aware and emotionally resilient. Chapter 5. Shadow Work and Self-Acceptance. Everyone has a shadow side, and embracing it's essential for true self-acceptance and personal growth. The shadow represents the parts of yourself you hide or ignore, your fears, insecurities, and undesirable traits. Yet, by confronting and understanding these aspects, you reveal a deeper layer of self-awareness and compassion. Start by acknowledging that your shadow isn't your enemy. It's a part of who you are, and it holds valuable insights into your behavior and emotions. Take some quiet time each day to reflect on situations that trigger strong reactions. Ask yourself, what am I feeling, and why? Write down your thoughts in a journal. This practice helps you identify recurring patterns and understand the root causes of your emotional responses. Next, cultivate self-compassion. Recognize that everybody has weaknesses and makes mistakes. Instead of criticizing yourself, show kindness and forgiveness. When you accept your shadow, you allow yourself to grow beyond it. Engage in self-care activities that nurture your soul, whether it's meditating, spending time in nature, or pursuing a hobby you love. It can also be quite helpful to speak with a licensed professional therapist or a trusted friend. Sometimes you can see things you might miss if you look at things from the outside. They can offer direction, encouragement, and support while you're on your path to self-discovery. Chapter 6. Embracing your authentic self. Embracing your authentic self begins with the courageous act of shedding societal expectations and tuning into your true desires and values. It's about recognizing that the path to genuine happiness lies within, not in the approval of others. Begin by asking yourself what your true sources of fulfillment and happiness are. Think back to the times you felt most peaceful and alive. These are hints to your true nature. Make the necessary changes to your everyday routine to reflect these realizations. Make time every week to create if you're a painter at heart yet work in finance. Small changes can lead to big transformations. Remember, authenticity isn't about grand gestures, it's about consistent, honest actions that reflect who you truly are. Next, embrace your imperfections. Authenticity doesn't mean being perfect, it means being real. Accept your flaws and understand they make you unique. Instead of hiding them, see them as part of your story. When you embrace your imperfections, you give others permission to do the same, fostering deeper, more genuine connections. Surround yourself with people who support your true self. It's easier to be authentic when you're not constantly battling negativity or judgment. Seek out relationships that encourage and uplift you. Authenticity thrives in environments of acceptance and love. Chapter 7. Cultivating Self-Love and Compassion. Cultivating self-love and compassion starts with treating yourself as kindly as you'd a dear friend. Begin each day by acknowledging the positive qualities you possess. Look in the mirror, smile, and remind yourself of your worth. This simple act can set a compassionate tone for the day. Next, practice gratitude. Take a few moments each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. Gratitude focuses your attention away from what you don't have and onto what you do have, encouraging feelings of fullness and contentment. Make a list of 3 positive qualities about yourself. This helps to develop a positive self-image. Embrace your imperfections. Nobody is perfect, and it's our flaws that make us uniquely human. Instead of criticizing yourself for mistakes, view them as opportunities for growth. When you stumble, ask yourself what you can learn and how you can improve. Mindfulness is another key component. Pay attention to your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When negative thoughts arise, counteract them with positive affirmations. This practice helps you stay grounded and reduces self-critical tendencies. Invest in self-care. Prioritize activities that will benefit your body, mind, and spirit. Make time for activities that provide you joy and relaxation, such as reading, walking, or meditating. Self-care is not selfish, it is necessary to sustain emotional and mental wellness. Finally, surround yourself with people who are positive. Engage with individuals who inspire and encourage you. Limit your exposure to unpleasant stuff, whether it's via social media, the news, or toxic relationships. Your surroundings have a huge influence on your ability to cultivate self-love and compassion. Chapter 8. Transforming relationships through reflection. Reflecting on your interactions can fundamentally transform your relationships, fostering deeper connections and mutual understanding. When you take the time to examine your behavior and responses, you'll begin to see patterns and areas for improvement. This self-reflection helps you understand not just your actions, but also the emotions and thoughts driving them. Start by considering the last significant interaction you had. How did you feel during and after the conversation? Did you listen actively, or were you more focused on what you wanted to say next? By identifying these moments, you can pinpoint where you could have been more present or empathetic. Next, practice empathy. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. How might they felt during the interaction? Understanding their perspective doesn't mean you have to agree with them, but it fosters compassion and reduces misunderstandings. Reflect on how you can validate their feelings without compromising your own. Communication is key. Reflect on how you express yourself. Are you clear and kind, or do you sometimes let frustration color your words? Aim for honesty without harshness. When you speak from a place of understanding and respect, you invite the same from others. Lastly, set an intention for your relationships. Do you want to build trust, show appreciation, or resolve conflicts more peacefully? Reflect on these goals regularly and adjust your actions accordingly. Chapter 9. Activating childhood curiosity. Shifting from self-reflection in relationships. Let's reignite the boundless curiosity that defined our childhoods to enrich our understanding and appreciation of the world. Remember those days when every rock, leaf, and cloud held a universe of mystery. It's time to tap back into that sense of wonder and apply it to our personal growth. Start by asking questions. Don't just accept things at face value. Why do certain events trigger specific emotions? How do different people perceive the same situation? This line of questioning opens up new pathways in your mind, allowing you to see the world from multiple perspectives. Next, embrace the unknown. As children, we weren't afraid to explore areas we didn't fully understand. Approach new experiences and challenges with an open mind. Don't shy away from what you don't know. Instead, see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. This mindset will help you break free from the constraints of routine thinking. Engage in reflective practices. Keep a journal where you jot down your thoughts, questions, and observations. Reflect on them periodically to see how your understanding evolves. This habit not only nurtures curiosity but also deepens your self-awareness. Chapter 10. Overcoming limiting beliefs. Overcoming limiting beliefs starts with recognizing that the barriers holding you back are often self-imposed and can be dismantled with intentional effort. You have more control over your mindset than you might realize. The first step is to identify these beliefs. Write down thoughts that repeatedly tell you what you can't do, don't deserve, or will never achieve. Seeing them in black and white can be eye-opening. Once you've identified these limiting beliefs, question them. Ask yourself, is this really true? What evidence do I have? Often you'll find that these beliefs are based on fear, past failures, or the opinions of others rather than facts. Challenge their validity and consider alternative, more empowering perspectives. Replace these limiting ideas then with empowered ones. Write affirmations that capture the new perspective you wish to take. For example, if you believe you're not good enough, replace it with, I am capable and deserve success. Repeat these affirmations daily, especially during moments of doubt. Visualization is another effective tool. Imagine yourself attaining your objectives, conquering challenges, and thriving. This mental repetition helps to remodel your subconscious mind to accord with your new views. Take small, actionable steps towards your goals. Each step, no matter how minor, builds confidence and reinforces your new beliefs. Celebrate your progress to anchor these positive changes. Chapter 11. Manifesting your desires. Harnessing the power of your thoughts and emotions is pivotal to manifesting your desires and turning your dreams into reality. You need to start by clearly defining what you truly want. Write it down, visualize it, and feel it as if it's already happened. This clarity will act as a beacon, guiding your actions and aligning your energy with your goals. Next, focus on maintaining a positive mindset. Your thoughts have the power to shape your reality. Transform any negative or limiting beliefs into empowering affirmations. Tell yourself daily, I am worthy of my desires, I am capable of achieving my goals. By doing this, you're reprogramming your subconscious mind to support your aspirations. Emotions play a pivotal role in manifestation. Feel the joy, excitement, and gratitude as if you've already achieved what you desire. This emotional alignment amplifies your intentions and sends a powerful signal to the universe. Remember, like attracts like. The more positive energy you emit, the more you attract similar vibrations. Take inspired action. Manifestation isn't just about wishing, it's about doing. Set realistic deadlines for yourself and work assiduously toward achieving them. You're getting closer to your goals with every step you do. Lastly, practice patience and trust the process. Sometimes what you desire might take time to manifest. Stay committed, keep your faith strong, and be open to receiving in unexpected ways. You may create the life you've always desired by regularly harmonizing your ideas, emotions, and actions. Chapter 12. Aligning with your higher purpose. Discovering and aligning with your higher purpose has the potential to profoundly and meaningfully improve your life. It's not only about figuring out what you're good at, it's about discovering what really resonates with your basic values and interests. Start by reflecting on what activities make you lose track of time, what causes stir your soul, and where you feel most alive and authentic. Take a moment to write down the moments when you felt a strong sense of fulfillment. What were you doing? Who were you with? What impact were you making? These aren't mere coincidences, they're clues guiding you toward your higher purpose. Next, set aside time for introspection. Meditate, journal, or take long walks alone. Quieting external noise allows your inner voice to emerge. Ask yourself, what legacy do I want to leave behind, and how can I serve others in a way that aligns with my true self? Your higher purpose is often linked to contributing to something larger than yourself. Take concrete action now. Make a vision board that summarizes your goals. Divide your mission into more manageable, smaller objectives. Be consistent in your everyday actions to achieve these aims. Never forget that as you develop and gain greater self-awareness, it's acceptable to change your course. Be in the company of encouraging people who make you feel good about yourself. Your dedication to your higher purpose will be strengthened by their positive energy. Chapter 13. Developing Emotional Intelligence. Developing emotional intelligence starts with understanding and managing your own emotions effectively. By recognizing your feelings and their origins, you can transform your interactions and responses to better reflect your true self. Begin by observing how you react to different situations. Are you often quick to anger, or do you shut down when faced with criticism? Awareness is the first step toward change. Next, practice self-regulation. It's not about suppressing emotions, but rather finding constructive ways to express them. Take deep breaths, count to 10, or write down your thoughts in a journal. These techniques can help you process emotions without letting them control you. You'll find that this self-discipline enhances your resilience and ability to stay calm under pressure. Empathy is another important component. Consider others' points of view and strive to comprehend them. This technique not only strengthens your relationships but also allows you to manage social complexity more easily. When you empathize, you foster trust and open the door to deeper interactions. Moreover, cultivate social skills. Effective communication, active listening, and collaboration are essential. When you interact with others in a genuine and polite manner, you foster an environment in which everyone feels appreciated. This promotes mutual respect and cooperation, making interactions more productive and enjoyable. Lastly, embrace self-motivation. Set personal goals that inspire and challenge you. Whether it's mastering a new skill or improving an existing one, your drive to achieve will fuel your emotional growth. Remember, developing emotional intelligence is an ongoing journey. Stay committed, and you'll see profound changes in how you reflect your true self to the world. Chapter 14. Navigating life's challenges. Facing life's challenges head-on can transform obstacles into opportunities for growth and resilience. When you encounter difficulties, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or disheartened. However, these moments are powerful mirrors reflecting your true inner strength and potential. Each challenge you face provides a unique chance to learn more about yourself and to cultivate the resilience needed to thrive. Begin by embracing a mindset that views challenges not as setbacks but as stepping stones. This shift in perspective allows you to see the value in every experience, no matter how tough. Remember, it's not the challenge itself but how you respond that defines your path. Take small, manageable steps toward your goals. Break down overwhelming tasks into bite-sized actions, making them easier to tackle and less intimidating. Next, lean on your support system. Don't be afraid to ask for help from friends, family, or mentors. Sharing your struggles can provide new insights and solutions you mightn't have considered. Plus, the act of reaching out strengthens your connections and builds a network of support that you can rely on in times of need. Additionally, practice self-compassion. Understand that it's okay to make mistakes and that setbacks are a natural part of any journey. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer a close friend. This attitude fosters a healthier, more productive mindset. Chapter 15. Practicing mindfulness and presence. To further build resilience and navigate life's challenges, practicing mindfulness and presence can ground you in the moment and enhance your inner clarity. By focusing on the here and now, you allow yourself to see things as they truly are, unclouded by past regrets or future anxieties. It's about tuning into your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations with a non-judgmental awareness. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day to sit quietly and breathe deeply. Pay attention to each breath as it enters and leaves your body. When your thoughts wander, and they will gently return your attention to your breathing. This easy practice may help you develop the ability to be present in other areas of your life. Incorporate mindfulness into daily tasks. When you're eating, savor each bite. When you're walking, notice the sensation of your feet against the ground. This helps you appreciate the small moments that often go unnoticed. The rewards of being present are enormous. You become more conscious of your thoughts and habits, allowing you to make deliberate decisions rather than responding out of habit. This self-awareness is an effective instrument for personal development. It promotes a stronger connection with oneself and others, resulting in more rewarding interactions. Chapter 16. Cultivating Gratitude and Abundance. Embracing an attitude of gratitude opens the door to a life filled with abundance and joy. When you focus on what you're grateful for, your mentality shifts from one of scarcity to one of abundance. Your daily experiences have the ability to alter, and if you participate in this simple yet powerful practice, you will be able to unveil a more fulfilled version of yourself. Begin by keeping a gratitude notebook. Every day, write 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be spectacular, even minor joys count. Perhaps it's the warmth of the morning light, a kind word from a friend, or the flavor of your favorite coffee. By consistently acknowledging these blessings, you'll start to notice more of them, creating a positive feedback loop of appreciation and abundance. Next, express your gratitude to others. Send a thank you note, give a genuine compliment, or simply tell someone you appreciate them. These acts not only brighten someone else's day, but also reinforce your own feelings of gratitude. It's a win-win situation that cultivates positive energy around you. Incorporate gratitude into your daily routine. When you wake up, take a moment to think about what you're thankful for. Before bed, reflect on the day's highlights. Integrating gratitude into your daily habits makes it a natural part of your life, enhancing your overall sense of well-being. Chapter 17. Releasing Attachment and Expectations. Have you ever noticed how much lighter you feel when you let go of rigid attachments and unrealistic expectations? It's as if a weight has been lifted off your shoulders, freeing you to truly live and experience life. Releasing attachments and expectations is an essential step in understanding the law of reflection. When you cling to specific outcomes or rigid ideas of how things should be, you limit your potential and create unnecessary stress. Start by identifying what you're attached to. Is it a specific job, relationship, or lifestyle? Are you expecting too much from yourself or others? Once you've pinpointed these attachments, ask yourself why they hold so much power over you. Often it's fear of the unknown or a deep-seated belief that your happiness depends on these external factors. Next, practice mindfulness and acceptance. When you catch yourself getting anxious about an expectation, take a deep breath and bring your awareness back to the present moment. Remind yourself that it's okay for things not to go as planned. Life is fluid and ever-changing, and your true self is resilient enough to adapt to whatever comes your way. Another useful approach is to establish flexible goals. Instead than focusing just on a specific outcome, consider your aims. What would you like to feel or experience? This shift in perspective allows you to have an open mind to unexpected opportunities that may turn out to be far better than you expected. Chapter 18. Embracing Change and Growth. When you open yourself to the inevitability of change, you open the door to limitless growth and transformation. Embracing change isn't just about accepting new circumstances, it's about actively seeking and welcoming opportunities that push you beyond your comfort zone. This proactive approach allows you to harness the power of the law of reflection, showing you the true potential within. First, recognize that change is a constant, inevitable part of life. Instead of resisting it, lean into it. When you encounter a new situation, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience help me grow? By viewing change as a teacher, you shift your perspective from fear to curiosity. Next, set clear, actionable goals that align with your desire for growth. Reflect on where you're now and where you want to be. Divide your objectives into achievable milestones and commemorate each incremental accomplishment as you progress. This not only maintains your motivation, but also reinforces your conviction that you are capable of growth. Also, surround yourself with individuals who will inspire and push you. Your environment has a significant impact on your growth. Engage with others who support your path and offer constructive comments. Their thoughts might shine light on areas you may have overlooked, so speeding your progress. Lastly, practice self-compassion. Growth isn't always linear, and setbacks are part of the process. Instead of being harsh on yourself, acknowledge your efforts and learn from your experiences. Remember, every step you take, no matter how small, contributes to your overall transformation. Embrace change with an open heart and mind. The path to growth is paved with continuous learning, resilience, and self-discovery. Chapter 19. Developing intuition and inner guidance. As you embrace change and growth, you'll find that developing your intuition and inner guidance becomes a powerful tool in maneuvering life's complexities. Intuition isn't just a mystical concept, it's an inner compass that can guide you toward better decisions, deeper understanding, and a more fulfilling life. Start by creating quiet moments in your daily routine. Whether it's through meditation, a walk in nature, or simply sitting in silence, these moments allow you to tune into your inner voice. Listen to the subtle cues your body and mind provide. This practice helps you distinguish between your intuition and the noise of everyday life. Next, trust your instincts. When faced with a decision, pay attention to your gut feelings. Often, your first reaction is more aligned with your true self than overanalyzed thoughts. Jot down your initial impressions in a journal. Over time, you'll notice patterns that can validate your intuitive insights. Actively seek experiences that challenge your comfort zone. New situations force you to rely on your intuition, strengthening it in the process. Engage in activities that require spontaneity and quick thinking. These experiences sharpen your intuitive skills and boost your confidence. Additionally, reflect on past decisions and outcomes. Identify when you've trusted your intuition and when you've ignored it. Understanding the consequences of both can reinforce the importance of following your inner guidance. Lastly, surround yourself with supportive individuals who encourage your growth. Their positive influence can help you stay attuned to your intuition and inner guidance. Remember, developing these skills is a journey. Take small, happy steps forward and practice self-compassion. You'll be able to deal with life's challenges more authentically and easily if you take care of your intuition. Chapter 20. Connecting with your spiritual essence. Adopting techniques that synchronize your mind, body, and soul is a good place to start if you want to connect with your spiritual essence. One effective method for reaching this equilibrium is meditation. By setting aside a few minutes each day to sit quietly and focus on your breath, you create space for inner peace and clarity. Let go of distractions and allow yourself to just be. Feel the rhythm of your breath as it anchors you to the present moment. Take up exercises that are good for your body, like Tai Chi or yoga. These exercises not only enhance physical well-being, but also help you develop a strong inner connection. They teach you to listen to your body's needs and honor its wisdom. As you move through each pose or form, notice how your body feels and respond with kindness and respect. Journaling is another effective way to tap into your spiritual essence. Write down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences without judgment. This process can reveal insights about your true self and help you understand your innermost desires and fears. Use your journal as a sacred space for self-reflection and growth. Immerse yourself in nature whenever possible. Take a walk in the park, a hike in the mountains, or just sit by the river. Nature has a unique ability to ground you and remind you of the interdependence of all life. Listen to the sounds around you, feel the earth beneath your feet, and absorb the beauty of your surroundings. Chapter 21. Transcending Ego and Duality. Embracing the journey of transcending ego and duality empowers you to discover a profound unity within yourself and the universe. This process requires you to look beyond the surface layers of your identity and recognize the interconnectedness of all things. By doing so, you can break free from the limitations imposed by the ego and the illusion of separateness. Begin by monitoring your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Recognize them, but do not let them define who you are. Meditation and mindfulness activities can help you break free from the ego's grip, allowing you to view the wider picture. As you become more aware of your inner world, you will recognize patterns and beliefs rooted in a dualistic mindset: right vs wrong, us versus them. Challenge these dualistic notions by cultivating empathy and compassion. When you encounter differences, instead of reacting defensively, try to understand the other perspective. This doesn't mean you have to agree, but it expands your awareness and diminishes the ego's influence. Another effective practice is self-inquiry. Ask yourself, who am I beyond my roles and labels? Reflect on experiences where you felt a sense of oneness, whether through nature, art, or deep connections with others. These moments are glimpses of your true self, beyond ego and duality. Chapter 22. Integrating Mind, Body, and Spirit. Integrating mind, body, and spirit starts with recognizing that these elements are deeply interconnected and essential for holistic well-being. You can't nurture one without impacting the others. Begin by cultivating a mindset that values balance. Imagine your mind as a garden. What you grow and how you care for it affects your entire being. Fill it with pleasant thoughts and watch your spirit and body flourish. Next, engage in physical activities that resonate with you. Whether it's yoga, running, or dancing, find something that not only exercises your muscles but also uplifts your spirit. Physical movement releases endorphins, clears mental fog, and connects you to the present moment. It's a powerful way to unite your mind, body, and spirit. Spiritual practices like meditation or mindfulness can deepen this connection. These practices quiet the mind, allowing you to listen to your inner self. Spend a few minutes each day in stillness. Focus on your breath, let go of distractions, and feel the unity within. Nutrition also plays a critical role. What you consume affects your energy levels, mood, and overall health. Opt for foods that nourish both your body and your soul. Think of meals as an opportunity to practice mindfulness and gratitude. Chapter 23. Living in alignment with universal laws. Living in alignment with universal laws means understanding and applying timeless principles that govern the universe to lead a fulfilling and harmonious life. When you align your actions, thoughts, and emotions with these laws, you create a life that resonates with your true self and the world around you. It's about recognizing that everything is interconnected, and your inner world notably impacts your outer reality. Start by embracing the law of cause and effect. Every action you take generates a corresponding reaction. Be mindful of your choices and their impact on your life and others. When you act with intention and integrity, positive outcomes naturally follow. Next, consider the law of attraction. Like attracts like, so focus on what you want, not what you fear. Cultivate positive thoughts, feelings, and beliefs to draw similar energies into your life. Visualize your goals and affirm your worthiness to achieve them. The law of vibration states that everything is in constant motion and vibrates at its own frequency. Align your vibration with what you desire by maintaining a high-frequency state through gratitude, love, and joy. Surround yourself with uplifting environments and people. Understanding the law of polarity helps you see that every situation has two sides. Challenges can reveal opportunities for growth. Embrace life's dualities and find balance in the extremes. Chapter 24. Embodying your divine nature. To embody your divine nature, start by discovering your inner divinity and aligning with universal truths. Reflect your authentic self in every action and decision you make. Embrace spiritual growth as a continuous journey towards your highest potential. Embracing your inner divinity starts with recognizing the infinite potential that resides within you. You're not merely a physical being, you're a remarkable blend of spirit and matter. Look within and acknowledge that you have the capacity to connect with a higher divine energy. This connection isn't reserved for the extraordinary, it's your birthright. Begin by cultivating self-awareness. Spend quiet moments in reflection, meditation, or prayer. Let go of the limiting beliefs that tell you you're anything less than divine. Replace them with affirmations that celebrate your true nature. You might say, "I am a reflection of the divine," or "My spirit is limitless." Actively express your divinity in everyday life. Practice compassion, kindness, and forgiveness not just towards others, but also towards yourself. When you embody these virtues, you align more closely with your inner divinity, making it a living, breathing part of your existence. Lastly, trust your intuition. That inner voice isn't just random thoughts, it's your divine self guiding you. Listen to it. The more you honor it, the clearer and more powerful it becomes. Aligning with universal truths entails recognizing and following the fundamental laws that govern our existence. When you align with these truths, you start seeing the interconnection of everything and your place within the big fabric of existence. It's about understanding that the universe operates on certain laws such as love, kindness, and reciprocity, and choosing to embody these principles in your daily life. To begin, take a moment each day to reflect on your actions and thoughts. Are they in harmony with the universal truths you wish to live by? This practice helps you become more aware of your alignment and make necessary adjustments. For instance, if you value love, ask yourself, am I showing love in my interactions today? Next, cultivate a mindset of gratitude and compassion. When you appreciate what you have and show empathy towards others, you naturally align with the universal truths. This alignment not only brings inner peace, but also attracts positive experiences in relationships. Lastly, trust in the process. Aligning with universal truths is a journey, not a destination. Stay committed, be patient, and watch how your life transforms as you embody your divine nature. As you set off on the journey to reflect your authentic self, recognize that embodying your divine nature means living in alignment with your true essence and highest values. This requires honesty with yourself, acknowledging both your strengths and areas for growth. Begin by determining what is genuinely important to you. What are your fundamental values? Write them down and let them guide your actions and choices. Next, take time to connect with your inner self daily. Whether through meditation, journaling, or quiet reflection, these moments of introspection will help you stay aligned with your divine nature. Remember, your authentic self isn't about perfection, but being true to who you are. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift and support your journey. Their positive energy will reflect back to you, reinforcing your commitment to authenticity. Additionally, practice self-compassion. When you stumble, remind yourself that growth is part of the process. Your journey towards spiritual growth begins with a commitment to embody your divine nature in every aspect of your life. This means recognizing the divine spark within you and letting it guide your actions, thoughts, and interactions. Embracing spiritual growth isn't just about meditation or reading sacred texts. It's about living with intention and authenticity. To begin, practice being mindful. Recognize your ideas and emotions and pay attention to them while being impartial. By practicing this, you may maintain your inner connection and handle life's obstacles with grace. Next, practice gratitude daily. By focusing on what you're thankful for, you shift your energy towards positivity and abundance, aligning yourself with your higher self. Engage in acts of kindness and compassion. When you help others, you not only improve their lives but also nurture your own spiritual growth. Remember, the energy you put out into the world reflects back to you. Lastly, set aside time for self-reflection. Regularly assess your progress, celebrate your growth, and identify areas for improvement. By doing so, you stay committed to your spiritual path and continue to evolve, embodying your divine nature more fully each day. Chapter 25. Creating a reflective daily practice. Developing a reflective daily practice can transform your understanding of yourself and your goals. It's about making space each day to look inward, honestly evaluating where you're and where you want to be. By doing this, you start aligning your actions with your deeper values and aspirations. Set aside a dedicated period each day for reflection. Choose a peaceful, comfortable location where you will not be disturbed. This might be in the morning to set your goals for the day, or in the evening to reflect on your experiences. Consistency is essential, so make this a mandatory component of your regimen. Start with a few minutes of deep breathing to center yourself. This helps clear your mind and prepares you for introspection. Next, ask yourself open-ended questions. What did I learn today? How did I react to challenges? What am I grateful for? These questions guide you in exploring your thoughts and feelings more deeply. In this practice, journaling can be a very useful tool. By putting your reflections in writing, you may monitor your development over time and reinforce your findings. Just let your thoughts flow, don't worry about grammar or organization. Patterns will start to show themselves over time, highlighting your life's areas of strength and areas that require more focus. Use positive affirmations to boost your self-confidence. Every day, remind yourself of your strengths and the progress you are making. This gives you more confidence and keeps you motivated. Imagine your journey as a river flowing through a forest. Each bend and reflection in the water exposes more of your vibrant essence. By embracing the law of reflection, you're not just observing the surface, you're diving into depths that reveal your true self. This book equips you to navigate life's currents with grace, aligning mind, body, and spirit. So, let your inner light shine and illuminate the path to your authentic, divine nature. Thanks for listening to or reading this from Audiobooks Office.